Hello everybody, welcome back to April's on a Budget. I'm April and today I'm going to be unstuffing my wallet. So, all right, it's been a day, it's been a week, but it's been a day. It is currently about 7:30 in the evening. I was supposed to start recording this morning at about 11. And I've only just got to it now. So I'm a little tired, like physically tired and emotionally. And anyway, stuff's happening, but I'll get into that. Maybe not in this video, maybe in the next video. I think probably the next video, sorry, I need a sip of coffee. Probably the next video, just because this one is generally longer. My second video is now my shortest video, so I'll probably do it there. It has something floating in my coffee. I think it's just a coffee grind. That's okay. And I definitely should not be drinking coffee because I work tomorrow. Okay, so Abby, let's get right into my wallet. Okay, so for coin, this is funny. We went grocery shopping today. Our budget for grocery shopping is $250 bi-weekly, and we usually just go do a big shop. I try to stay under 200. Stuff has come up that was not possible, but I still tried to stay under the 230 because I keep 20 for like just top-up shopping, like milk and stuff like that if I need it. Anyway, we went shopping, so I was trying to stay under $230. Well, we went and we shopped at two different stores, and we spent $229.91. So I was 9 cents under budget. How cool is that? I think that's probably the closest I've ever come to doing some head calculations while I'm shopping. But anyway, yeah, so I was 9 cents under budget. So that was really good. But anyway, and then of course I kept 20, which I'm going to put in a little while. So what do we have left from my wallet? It just takes me forever. Like, I seriously should turn on the camera, talk about nothing for 15 minutes, stop the camera, delete it, and start over. And then I'd probably be okay. Okay, so Abby has 5 left in her wallet. She didn't spend anything this week, Easter, so there's just nothing. I mean, it's not like we're going to let her buy candy or anything, so she's good. Gas. So I have still $20 in gas. I managed to make it stretch, surprisingly enough, and I even made an extra trip to my daughter's this week. Groceries, nothing. I'll be restuffing this later. We have already spent this week's, like this coming bi-weekly budget is already gone. Spent it today. We are probably going to have to dip into Tyson's. Okay, he gave me permission to tell you guys what he does because I always allude to it, but I never actually like say what he does. So he buys broken tools, fixes them, and sells them. I'm not going to say for what company because the company is very good to him. Oftentimes, he will buy a completely broken tool. He'll take it to the company. The company replaces the tool for free. They know what he does. It's all legit. It's all in the up and up. He even sells to the police all the time. Anyway, so he does that a lot. He doesn't make a massive amount of money. Like, we couldn't ever survive off of it. But it definitely, we have our low ends where all of a sudden, you know, there's no money to be had. He's making like $20 profit per tool. And then there's other times like right now in this moment where his tools are pretty lucrative. And we were just going to stuff all that money away onto debt and onto Disney. But we got some news and it's really kind of hurt us at the moment financially. I will get into it in the next video. So anyway, this is going to need to change. Our budget is probably going to need to change. We're not entirely sure. We're going to probably have to take a month or two to figure it out. But anyway, the $250 for this or the 20 I had in here, sorry, for this pay period is gone. Oh, they. Anyway, I still have the shopper's card in there. It's not yet been used. I need to make a conscious effort to use that card because then I would have some cash left over. Personal spending. So I have a 5. So, funny story. I would not have this 5. I shouldn't have this 5 because I cheated. So when I went to the bank the other day to deposit all of that money, the money from my 100 envelope or 20 envelope, if you will, I went down to deposit the money into the bank. So my total deposit, which I will explain, but it's going to be, I think, in the next video. I think so. But anyway, I was depositing $865 in total between into two separate places. Anyway, it rejected 2 5s. Like it kicked them out. It said, no, we don't want this machine because it's a machine. You put the bills in and it scans all the bills. So it was 57 bills in total, and it rejected 2 of them, and it was 2 5s. And I took that as a sign, and I went and bought myself McDonald's for breakfast. So I admit it, I cheated, but anyway, so I only deposited 855 into the bank, and I didn't spend my 5. But anyway, and I had a bit of extra coin because it only came to $7. It was 7 and change or whatever. So anyway, so that's what I have left. So I'm going to go ahead and put Abby's money in her binder. Sorry, I just kind of went off there a little bit. I can't even remember. I think she just has 5 in here because I've just emptied. Yeah, she does. Okay, so she currently has 5, and I am giving her another 5 from her unspins. So she now has 10 in there. And that is all. And this stuff will get set aside for later. And now I'm going to stuff. I'm just going to, oh, I forgot to adjust this. Oh, darn it. You know what? I'll do it in the next video because maybe I will. Okay, so you know what? You guys can math just as good as I can. I didn't adjust it on here. I did get paid today from Patreon. It was $29.04. So this is now gone up $29.04. I just forgot to change it on the envelope. So it's $29.04 plus $54.35. So a total of $83.39. Thank you very much. Has all gone on my Patreon. Well, not on my Patreon, on debt from Patreon. So thank you everybody very much. That's pretty huge actually. That's more than, it's a little more than a minimum payment. So that's pretty good. Anyway, so I'm going to take out my money. Okay. Oh, I'm not, oh. It's just occurred to me I didn't work out my budget this week. Like I totally didn't. My brain is so not here. Oh God, why? Okay, hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. I think I figured it out. I can't believe I did that. I was like, oh, where am I putting my money? I have no idea. Okay, so into Abby's envelope, and one of these days I need to just change this to Abby. I don't know why I put kid on there. So Abby is getting $5. Gas is getting $20. Tyson, he actually just messaged me a few minutes ago and says he doesn't think that he's going to be able to drive me to work tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure I have enough. Oh, you know what? I work 3 days. No, I better put 40 in just in case. I don't want to leave myself short. Okay, so I will take 10 from there. I have to figure out now where I can take back that $10 from. Or $20, I should say. Darn it. That needs. Oh my gosh, all this stuff needs. I I guess this one and this one. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. So anyway, 40 into fuel. Groceries is getting $20. Personal is getting 35. Okay, so let me set that aside for now. Now, I finished Life's Getting Dicey, and I had just intended on restarting Life's Getting Dicey. But if you remember, whenever I play, I go into my games binder, I always go past House Cup Savings, and I always say I want to play it, but I couldn't figure out a place where I could fit it into my budget. There is no room in my budget for more money. Like more savings challenges, so it would need to replace something. So it occurred to me, I use between 3 and 4 savings challenges for my personal spends, and 2 of them I never exactly know where the money is going to go. So I decided not to do that anymore. I'm going to do the House Cup Savings because that, for me, makes the most sense. So what I've done, first of all, I get to play Harry Potter, and I love Harry Potter, in case you didn't know that already. So that's all that's in that binder for now. There will be more in there in a little bit, but not today. So basically what I did, if you're not familiar with this, you roll the dice, and each dice has the house cup value according to Harry Potter. So, sorry, totally lost my brain. My brain just shut down. It just said I'm done. Oh, God. Anyway, so if when you roll your dice, you put the number in each one of these squares. Whichever one is the highest, that's the one that wins. And then you pay that envelope according to your, whatever they call this thing. There's a name for it, legend. So what I've done is I've set it up. So one of them is my 100 envelope, obviously. One of them is my month ahead. One of them is sinking funds because, you know, we all need to, every once in a while, have a little extra in our sinking funds. And one will go straight to debt. And it's not what I'm going to build up. I will build it up for the 6 games. But once that 6 games is done, then whatever is in here is just going to go on debt. And as well as all the rest of them, same thing. And they don't have to get to $100 or $50 or whatever. It's just when 6 weeks is up, whatever they are, that's what I'm stuffing. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. Now, I'm not going to use 6-sided die. So what I did was I went through all of my 8-sided die and I tried to find 4 that came as close to the correct colors as possible. Now, my daughter has used for these 2 the alternate colors. So this one in the movie would be green, and it's green and gray, and this one is brown and blue. So if I roll a blue, it goes into this one. And if I roll a green, it goes into that one. That will just help me. All right. So, oh. All right. Anyway, oh gosh. Okay, so they're out of the running. So it's a 4 and a 5. I got to keep them there though. Yeah, I just rolled. Oh, no, I just did not do that. Seriously. Okay. You know how you have one of those days where you should just say, throw in the towel and stop? This is one of those days. Okay. Anyway. So, green wins. Oh, Slytherin. Oh, wait, no. See, the colors are all wrong. I don't know who green is. It's supposed to be Slytherin, but yellow is Slytherin. I don't know. Oh, God. Anyway, whatever. Green is month ahead. So month ahead is getting $10, $16. There. So it will be, let me just write it all in here. So red is a 5. Oh, wrong one. So red is a 5. I'll do it this way so you can see. Yellow is a 2. Green is a 5. and blue is a 4. So that will be $16 in total. Let's go, oh, I better mark that. So 16 going into sinking funds. Yay. Okay, now I need to make change. I know I have $16. Oh, I can just make change here. 15, 20, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, later when I say, why do I have an extra 5 here? Oh, actually, that goes here. No, it doesn't go. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put that in there for now. Jesus. Okay. Oh, my God. So, 5, 10, 15, 16. Jeez Louise. That really wasn't that complicated, or at least it shouldn't have been. And I still don't have 16 here. I have like 20 something. Lord. Oh my God. Okay. That is 15, 16. That's it, 16. Well, that doesn't seem like very much. I have too much money left. 16, 20, 35. That's too much. Should I go again? I think I'm going to go again. Because that's too much. I don't need all that spending money. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's not so great. Okay, so now I have 15, 16, 17, 18, 21. Oh, now I don't have enough. Oh, Lord. Okay, forget I did that. You didn't see me do that. I'm not going to do that because, yeah, I have to have something. So I'm just going to leave it. Anyway. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take $5 and I'm going to put it there. And I'll explain later. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Anyway. I'm so sorry. We got some not so great news this week. And it's been a little bit of a stressful week. Not nearly as much for me as for Tyson, but still stressful nonetheless. And it's fine. I mean, we're fine. It's all okay. It's just that today was supposed to be a nice relaxing day at home. I was going to, it's my only day off. I only got one this week. And so I was going to just get up this morning, count some money, work out some budget stuff, you know, do the whole where you write down on a piece of paper your plans for the next 5 years and how you're going to pay off all your debt and all that fun stuff. And I had it all worked out and planned. And then it just didn't happen. We left the house and we didn't come back. And the next thing you know, it was late. And I was back like 2:30 and I've just been nonstop since then. So, yeah, so my mind is just not here. It's just not here. So, yeah, so I'm actually quite glad that's over, actually. And I only have 2 more videos to film, so wish me luck with that. But anyway, I think that's all. I hope you don't mind that I switched out my savings challenges for this. I actually did that so it'd be less confusing, and I promise you on a regular day it probably will be less confusing. I can whip that out in probably a minute, but I just really wanted to play the House Cup savings again, and I switched up to 8-sided die because I knew that I'd give myself $35 each week, and I know I don't need that much, and I know I could take that $35 and I could just put it elsewhere and give myself like $10 or something and not do the House Cup savings, but there's no fun in that. I want to have some fun with it. And this is direct money that goes to me. So when I cash that money out and I pay that money toward a sinking fund or whatever, I'll know that that's directly because of money that I resisted spending, and there's something to be said for that, I think. So anyway, that being said, I am going to leave you now, and I wish you guys all the best, and I will see you all next week's video. Bye, everybody.